Hello everyone, Corporal Klinger here, and today I am playing this new game, new to me, called Melodies Escape. Now, I've played a couple levels before this just to test some things out, and honestly, I love this game so far. It is a music-based game. I don't want to say it's like DDR, but that's how it feels to me with the directional buttons and everything like that. But at the same time, it's just so much better. I will just give you guys a quick demonstration as to what this game is about. Here we go. Oops. And it'd be much easier to watch if I wasn't so horrible at it. Ah, come on! I'm much better than this, I promise. Sorry if I'm not talking much, I'm really concentrating on trying to do this. I don't want this to be like an absolute rage game, you know? But what I love about this game is, come on! But what I love about this game is, just everything about it. I mean, it's awesome. The animation is excellent, and the fact that it's able to do this with any song you present it with is kind of impressive to me. Unfortunately, it does get a bit difficult for people like me, at least, to have no ear for music. Like, I can't do music. But, okay. Like, I can listen to music, and I know beats, but I can't play an instrument, and I can't sing. I've never been able to. I just don't have the voice for it. But, okay. But I have this idea, like, getting a bunch of people together, and they all play, like, the same song, and we see who can get the higher score out of all of us. Seems like a good idea to me, but the trouble is that I don't really have people I think would want to be involved with it. Yeah, 2 hearts, new high score. Oh, 94 missed. Oh, why? I'm much better than this, I promise. Okay. Now there we go. Yeah, and in case you didn't notice, I'm using songs from the vocal tracks of Metal Gear Rising, the CD. So. See, I'm doing much better this time around. As I say that, I missed one. Now, I chose this particular album, like, to do the first videos, because they're shorter songs and I know them rather well. And Metal Gear Rising is honestly one of my favorite video games out there. I can say that for the entire Metal Gear series. Like, it's a good series. To me, at least. Granted, there is some silliness here and there, like, Vamp. Seriously, what was up with that guy, you know? And then, the guy in, the DS game, whatever it was called, it was, like an ice guy or something. And then the fact that Colonel Volgin was able to hold in 10 million volts or something like that doesn't seem humanly possible. It isn't humanly possible. Anyway, I digress. This game is just, it is a cool game. Like, you'll hear me say that a lot, but it's true, you know? I love this game so far. I mean, it is 2D, but it's amazing. Not to mention the algorithm that reads the music and make all of this. I mean, it has to be really well written in order to do this. So I can admire both the artistic aspect and the programming aspect of this. Because honestly, I would think this would have to be a programming nightmare. To be able to read each and every song uniquely. Yeah, then again, I don't know about programming, so. 3 hearts. No new record. See, look, I did much better that time. I got 71 perfects and only 26 missed. That's like the complete opposite of last time. Alright, now, here we go. The war still rages within. Now, the reason I chose these songs is because I've done them before, so I know them, and they're honestly one of my some of my favorite songs of the entire album. Ouch. Now, there are there's like 4 difficulties to this, actually. This is what's called medium. Before I was just playing on relaxing, where you could push where only one... I can't talk and I can't play at the same time. Okay, what relaxing was is every area only used 1 arrow key. So, it was much easier than this. But, you know, I actually don't know the story of this. Because the song that plays in the beginning, Take It Back, I think it's called, it talks about taking back a city from someone who stole it or something along those lines. And the game is called Melody's Escape. And you know, you start out in a cityscape and you're running and all this stuff, you know? And then you end in a cityscape, so I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's this girl's imagination? I'm not sure. I can't do this. Yeah. Yeah, and then, you know, what was I saying? Alright. It's like an escape or something. And then, you know, there's an achievement that I got for playing 10 levels called Escape Artist. Which I'm guessing is a reference to the name, but at the same time, it's just like, what's the story of this? Personally, I think, from what I've seen... Ah, crap, I missed the slow-mo! Anyway, from what I've seen, this is like, I think this is something like in the girl's head. Like, she listens to music, and this is what comes out of it. I mean, it makes sense because it's unique for every song. Like, that could be the story explanation of it. But, what was that? Anyway, I'm sorry if I just start and stop talking. I'm trying to actually do well for you guys, so it's not all fail, 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 fail. And it also is for my own pride that I don't want to fail every time. Because I was so good at this last night when I was testing it out. Okay, kick, roll down, roll. Ah! And then and what I love about this game is it's unique for every song because it goes based off beat, rhythm, and vocals. Like, you might notice that I only do the jumps and the slide parts. on vocals or long notes. The war still rages within. It's gonna pick up here in a second. There we go. But yeah, I love this game so far. I mean, it's a really good game. It's on Steam if you guys want to try it. I highly recommend getting it. And it's just an awesome game. I mean, in what world can you just listen to a song and then run around jumping, kicking, and jet booting just for fun? That's just, name one other game where you can do that. And I know I compared it to DDR, which in my personal opinion isn't really fair to this game, because, I mean, while not exactly an original idea of button clicking in different directions, it's an amazing, amazing version of it. It does really well to execute this idea. If I can only execute my moves better. That's the only problem here, one of them anyway. But, alright. Well, everyone, that was Melody's Escape. I'm definitely gonna record more of these, definitely, because this is an awesome game, and I would love to bring it to you guys. Now, I have stuff to do today, so I'm gonna end this here. And I wish you guys a good morning, good evening, good night, whenever you're watching this. And I leave you with some epic beats. Bye-bye.